All right, Cloud City, welcome on back to another episode of Elden Ring. Moving on to the next ending. We are ready. This one's going to be short, sweet, to the point. We already have everything that we need. All we have to do is interact with the oh shoot, what is it? What is this thing called? The Fraction America? Yeah. I couldn't remember what it was called. I guess I could have just walked up to it. But yeah, so we just have to interact with this since we have the Mending Rune of Death. I guess I was going to do it on the last episode, talking about how to get all the different Elden Lord endings, but I'll go ahead and do it on this one. So on Age of Fracture, we basically don't complete Fia's questline, you'll be able to get that. And the Age of Fracture is the default ending. And basically, as you interact with the Fracture America, you'll get a cutscene that will say the fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord, and our home across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall an age of fracture. So it's in my opinion, I think it's kind of the worst one, but yeah, you'll probably have somebody that says no, this one's the worst one, but I don't know. I like the ones that have a little bit more backstory and stuff like that behind it than like, hey, here's the throne and go ahead and pop a squat type of thing. But anyway, we have the Age of Duskborn, which again is another Elden Lord ending. This is the one that I'm going for. So I'm not gonna say too much on how to get that, because you guys, as long as you follow the Let's Play, you know how to get it. But once you get the Mending Rune, you interact with the thing, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so now the other one that I didn't get, or one of the ones I didn't get, is called an Age of Order. So what you have to do for that is you have to complete Gold Mask and Brother Corn's questline. You get a Mending Rune of Perfect Order. And then when you're getting these Elden Lord endings, you want to make sure that you don't have the you didn't interact with the Frenzied Flame, which more on that in the next episode, because it's basically a whole different ending. But if you get that, as long as you defeated Malenia and you got that needle, you can use that needle to get rid of the Frenzy Flame if you'd rather get any of these other endings. But anyway, once you get that, you basically go through, and as you interact with the Fracture America, and then you choose to use the Mending Rune of Perfect Order, what the cutscene will say is the fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord in our home. Across the fog, the lands between, our seed will look back upon us and recall the Age of Order. So kind of the same. Just a little different. Then the next Elden Lord ending is if you were to follow Dung Eater's questline. Basically, with Dung Eater, there are these things that you saw that we were picking up called the Seedbed Curse. So if you were to give him the amount of Seedbed Curses that he needs, he would have given you a Mending Rune of the Fell Curse. So then after that, after your same thing, touch the Fracture America, choose to use the Mending Rune of the Fell Curse, and then this one is called the Blessing of Despair. So this one sounds pretty dark. I thought about doing it, but at the same time, the Age of Duskborn is pretty dark too. And I don't know, I'm just not a huge fan of Dung Eater. But as the cutscene plays out, it'll say, the fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord. Our seed will look back upon us and recall in our home, across the fog, the lands between. The reviled curse that defined our age, the blessing of despair. And then basically around the throne, there's like a bunch of dead things and stuff like that. So basically you put the lands between into like a basically like a depression, or like just in a age of despair. Okay, so then you already saw the Age of Stars, so not gonna really go much more into that. But basically you just had to complete Ronnie's quest line. That's literally all you had to do. Which again, if you've been following the Let's Play, you saw how to complete Ronnie's quest line. So the next ending is the Lord of the Frenzied Flame, which more on that in the next episode. So anyway, without further ado, let's get the Age of Duskborn. Okay, touch Fractured America. So see, this would be just your regular Elden Lord ending if you just mend it. Now if you use Mending Rune of the Death Prince, you're getting the Age of Duskborn. So let's go ahead and use that one. So not much really changes between these cutscenes either. Like, it's basically just changing from, oh, the Age of Fracture, or Age of Duskborn, Age of Despair, Age of Order. Like, that's literally all it's really changing.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall the Age of the Duskborn.
Which I believe the Age of the Duskborn would be kind of like an Age of Death. So with that, we got the Elden Lord ending. So again, I'm not gonna go ahead and begin Journey 2 yet. I'm gonna go. We're gonna get the Lord of the Frenzied Flame. But anyway, I hope this episode kind of helped you guys kind of dictate on which ending you want. If you're going for the Elden Lord, you're going for Age of Fracture, Age of Duskborn, Age of Order, and the Blessing of Despair. Because I mean, that's no matter which one of those you do, you're getting that Elden Lord. As you saw, you're getting that Elden Lord trophy. So with that, the only thing we have to do is get the Lord of Frenzied Flame, which we're gonna do in the next episode, and then after that, we're gonna have the platinum to Elden Ring, which will be my first Souls game, or Soulsborne game, that I have platinumed. I am so close to Bloodborne. I need like one trophy. So close to Sekiro. I am so close to like every Souls game. I need like anywhere between like 2 to 5 trophies on each one, or 1 to 5 trophies on each one to platinum them. But this is going to be my first, and I'm ecstatic that it's going to be on the channel. So anyway, guys, stay tuned. We'll be back with the Lord of the Frenzied Flame, and I'll catch you guys then.